In the wilderness where Bigfoot roams, a new question arises. Is there a connection between this elusive creature and unidentified flying objects in our skies? Imagine for a moment a world where the footprints of the mysterious Sasquatch intertwine with the trails of the enigmatic UFOs. For decades, Bigfoot has been a mystery, a cryptid that has fascinated and baffled us. But now, recent reports hint at a more cosmic connection, painting a tantalizing picture of the legendary Bigfoot not just as a terrestrial enigma, but as a cosmic one. Let's dive deep into the past. Are there patterns linking Bigfoot encounters with mysterious lights in the sky? The annals of history, as it turns out, are filled with strange incidents that seem to suggest just such a connection. Take, for example, the numerous accounts from the late 19th century. As settlers moved westward across North America, stories emerged of large, ape-like creatures spotted in the wilderness. Interestingly, these tales often coincided with reports of strange lights or objects seen in the night sky. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, the era that gave birth to modern ufology. During this time, sightings of Bigfoot seemed to spike, and curiously enough, so did reports of unidentified flying objects. In fact, in several instances, witnesses claim to have seen both phenomena simultaneously. Then there's the famous case from the early 70s in Pennsylvania. A group of people reported seeing a large, hairy creature in a field. At the same time, they noticed a bright, glowing object hovering in the sky above. When local police arrived, they found large, unidentifiable footprints, but the creature and the mysterious object had vanished. And let's not forget the countless indigenous legends that speak of star people and hairy giants in the same breath. These stories, passed down through generations, often describe interactions between these two entities. Of course, correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation, but the frequency of these dual sightings is, at the very least, intriguing. Could it be mere coincidence, or is there something more to this interstellar mystery? These accounts suggest a startling correlation, but to truly understand what's going on, we need to dig deeper. In the next section, we'll examine the physical evidence and see if it supports these historical accounts. Could Bigfoot and UFOs actually be connected, or are we just connecting dots that aren't really there? Let's find out as we continue our journey into the unknown. Witnesses report seeing both Bigfoot and strange lights simultaneously. Does physical evidence support these dual sightings? Let's dive into the analysis. In the vast wilderness where Bigfoot sightings have been reported, we often find more than just eyewitness accounts. Physical markers such as footprints, broken branches, and occasionally inexplicable patches of scorched earth are discovered. Interestingly, these signs often coincide with UFO sightings, adding a layer of intrigue to the enigma. Let's take a closer look at the footprints. These are not your average footprints. Often measuring over 24 inches long, they display unique characteristics, such as an unusual number of toes and a lack of arch, unlike human footprints. Now, what's fascinating is that these footprints are often found near areas where UFOs were reportedly sighted. Some of these sites show peculiarities such as scorched vegetation and circular depressions in the ground, indicating a possible landing site. Some might say it's a mere coincidence, but the frequency at which these dual sightings occur suggests something more. Could it be that Bigfoot and these unidentified flying objects are somehow connected? Indeed, many of these physical signs can be manipulated or misinterpreted. An unusually large footprint could be a bear's, and a patch of scorched earth could be the result of a natural wildfire. But when these signs appear in conjunction with each other and coincide with both Bigfoot and UFO sightings, it's hard to dismiss them as mere coincidence. In the world of cryptozoology and ufology, physical evidence is the gold standard. It's tangible, it's real, and it can be scrutinized. However, it's also often the most controversial, as it can be easily disputed or dismissed as a hoax. And yet, it's these pieces of physical evidence that keep the search alive, fueling the quest for answers in the unexplained. So, as we sift through the evidence, we must remember that it's not always about finding definitive answers. Sometimes it's about asking the right questions and keeping an open mind to all possibilities. the physical evidence adds another layer to this mystery. Listen to eyewitnesses recount their experiences of encountering Bigfoot and UFOs together. Their tales, as diverse as they are, share a common thread: a simultaneous sighting of the elusive Sasquatch and unexplained aerial phenomena. One such account comes from a seasoned hiker who, while traversing the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest, saw something he could not explain. He describes a large, shadowy figure moving through the trees, just as a bright light streaked across the sky. The light seemed to hover, casting an eerie glow before disappearing as suddenly as it appeared. The figure, too, vanished into the wilderness. In another instance, a group of campers in the Rocky Mountains reported seeing a hairy bipedal creature near their campsite. The same night, they were awoken by a strange pulsating light in the sky, which moved erratically before vanishing. The next morning, they found large, unidentifiable footprints around their campsite. And then there's the story of a farmer from the Midwest who reported seeing a large, hairy creature walking through his fields. As he watched, a light descended from the sky, illuminating the creature. The light lingered for a few minutes before shooting back into the sky, after which the creature disappeared. It's worth noting that these accounts, while remarkable, are not isolated incidents. There are numerous stories from around the world, each detailing a similar pattern of Bigfoot and UFO sightings occurring simultaneously. These eyewitness accounts, while extraordinary, lend themselves to a fascinating question. Could there be a connection between these two phenomena? Is it mere coincidence, or is there something more to this pattern? Their stories, while unbelievable to some, paint a picture of an otherworldly connection. These accounts provoke thought, spark curiosity, and open up a realm of possibilities that challenge our understanding of the world as we know it. Now, we invite you to delve deeper into this enigma, as we explore the scientific skepticism and inquiry surrounding these phenomena. What does science say about this interstellar link? The answer, as with most things in science, is not as straightforward as we might like. The study of cryptozoology and ufology, while often dismissed by mainstream science, harbors a few brave and curious minds willing to delve into the unknown. In the world of science, skepticism is a cornerstone. It's not about disbelief, but about questioning, testing, and verifying. So, when it comes to the idea of a Bigfoot UFO connection, the scientific community, for the most part, remains skeptical, and rightly so. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. However, this skepticism doesn't mean that scientists have completely closed the door on the possibility. In fact, many are intrigued by the patterns and correlations between Bigfoot sightings and UFO encounters. The question then becomes, can these correlations be explained through natural or known phenomena, or do they suggest something more? Evidence is key. Physical evidence such as footprint casts, hair samples, and photographs are scrutinized and tested for authenticity. When it comes to UFO sightings, scientists look at factors like atmospheric conditions, celestial bodies, and human-made objects to rule out known causes. The challenge lies in the fact that both Bigfoot and UFO phenomena often leave behind little tangible evidence, making them difficult to study scientifically. What about the eyewitness accounts? Well, scientists approach these with caution. Human memory and perception can be fallible, and it's not uncommon for our brains to fill in the gaps or misinterpret what we see, especially in situations that are unexpected or frightening. That said, the consistency of some accounts across different times and locations does pique scientific curiosity. In conclusion, while science may not be ready to confirm an interstellar link between Bigfoot and UFOs, it doesn't dismiss it outright either. The quest for understanding continues, driven by curiosity, skepticism, and the desire to unlock the mysteries of our universe. The scientific perspective brings a grounded view to these extraordinary claims. The idea of Bigfoot's extraterrestrial links has permeated culture and sparked various theories. The concept of Bigfoot as an otherworldly entity has left a significant imprint on popular culture, from books and films to podcasts and internet forums. The intriguing possibility that Bigfoot might not be a mere terrestrial creature, but a visitor from the stars, has sparked a wealth of speculation and debate. Many theories have sprung up around this potential link. Some suggest that Bigfoot is an alien entity, a visitor from another planet, here to observe or interact with Earth's environment. This theory posits that the sightings of UFOs near areas of reported Bigfoot activity are not mere coincidence, but rather, the alien craft are here to transport, monitor, or communicate with these enigmatic creatures. Another theory proposes that Bigfoot is a terrestrial creature, but one that has caught the interest of extraterrestrial observers. In this scenario, the UFOs are not transporting Bigfoot, but observing it, studying its behavior and interactions with the environment, much the same way humans study animals in the wild. Yet another theory suggests that Bigfoot is not an alien, but an interdimensional traveler. This idea proposes that Bigfoot has the ability to move between different dimensions or realities, explaining its elusive nature and the sudden appearances and disappearances reported by eyewitnesses. The UFO connection in this theory is that these unidentified flying objects are not spacecraft, but rather gateways or portals to these other dimensions. These theories, while speculative and unproven, demonstrate the extent to which the connection between Bigfoot and UFOs has captured the imagination. They reflect our enduring fascination with the unknown and the unexplained, our desire to make sense of the mysteries that surround us. As we continue to explore the enigma of Bigfoot and its potential extraterrestrial connections, one question remains: could Bigfoot be an alien visitor or a terrestrial being monitored by extraterrestrials? From theories of interdimensional travel to Bigfoot being an alien itself, we explore the intriguing possibilities of this cosmic enigma. Some propose that Bigfoot is an interdimensional traveler, slipping in and out of our world through portals unseen. Others argue that Bigfoot is an extraterrestrial entity, visiting Earth from a distant galaxy, its appearances coinciding with UFO sightings. Yet another theory suggests that Bigfoot is a terrestrial creature, but one of great interest to extraterrestrials, hence the frequent UFO sightings in areas known for Bigfoot activity. And there are those who believe that Bigfoot and UFOs are part of a broader paranormal phenomenon, intertwined in ways we are yet to comprehend fully. These theories, while speculative, open up a universe of possibilities. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of Bigfoot and UFOs, we find ourselves questioning not just what we know, but also how much we have yet to discover. The mystery deepens as we consider Bigfoot not just a creature of folklore, but potentially a being of cosmic origin. We've delved into historical correlations, analyzed intriguing evidence, heard compelling eyewitness accounts, and explored fascinating theories. This journey has taken us beyond the terrestrial and into the cosmic, posing the question, might Bigfoot and UFOs share an interstellar connection? We encourage you to ponder this enigma, delve into your own research, and share your insights. What are your thoughts? Join the conversation.